YouTube, how are you doing? And welcome to the new update for Phasmophobia. The long-awaited day is here. We were all nervous for this moment, but there is a brand new, completely reworked Tanglewood Drive. Now, if you are like me, and Tanglewood was by far your most played map and your favorite map, you might have been a bit nervous for this moment, but I can already tell you that they nailed it. But in order to truly test whether or not this Tanglewood Drive lives up to the old one, I thought we'd bring it back to the classics. If you didn't know, back in the good old days, the very, very old days, there was really only one difficulty that you could play on, and this was professional difficulty. We did not have nightmare mode. We did not have the custom difficulty to change the game and make it feel basically like a completely different experience. So in order to truly test whether or not this Tanglewood lives up to the old one that I have played hundreds of times just playing professional, we're gonna bring it back to professional. We're gonna have all the evidence today. We can play as slow or as fast as we want. It's gonna be very satisfying. We're gonna explore the map. It's gonna be a great time. I really hope you enjoy. If you're not subscribed, please do so. If you like the video, like it. If you dislike it, dislike it. But let's not waste any more time. Let's hop into the game. Let's go. Let's see. Do we get some believer wins today? We can get lots of games. We're gonna do some slow games. We're gonna do some games where we'll just like use the cursed possession right away. That's the thing with professional mode. You kind of can just make it as hard or as easy as you want because you can get all of the evidence, which is such a satisfying experience. I really like play almost exclusively on nightmare or higher difficulties nowadays, but I've been really enjoying in the last few weeks to go back to kind of the basics and just doing like nightmare mode with perfect games every time. I've been really enjoying that, so I thought maybe even breaking it more classic and breaking it professional is going to be even more satisfying. Now, this is the map right here. We have a top view. I'm not going to zoom into it too much because we're going to see it firsthand. It already looks different from the outside, not necessarily the front. I'm actually really glad they kept this the same. So the front is still like a bungalow or one-story house, and what they've done, which I think is a lot more realistic, is that they've changed the neighborhood to all be similar style houses, because I think in the old Tanglewood street there used to be like massive two-story houses right next to this really small house, relatively small, which didn't make it feel that realistic. Also, do you recognize that car? That is the car that used to be in the Tanglewood garage. They put it to the neighbors. They sold it. Now this makes a lot of sense because Tanglewood, the new one, is not going to be a young family anymore, which, by the way, we also have a gnome right here. Look at this guy. We got a gnomey boy outside. You can't actually pick him up. You can't take him with you. We also got some plants. I asked some people last time what plants these were, and I got some different opinions in the comments, but all of them were like very long plant names that I did not recognize. So yeah. We got nice plants. Apparently they are outside plants, so the devs actually did do their research, which is cool. Now you're gonna see that the layout is the same, but that... Are you okay over there? But that looks immediately very different, huh? Yup. We got a new Tanglewood. If this is your first time seeing it, I'm glad I get to show you. We're gonna do so many games, so we're gonna get like different ghost rooms. This is immediately one of the biggest changes on the map, which is that this room right here is no longer a bedroom. It is now... Oh. Excuse me. Okay, this ghost immediately wants all the attention. It is now a puzzle room. It's a hobby room. I really like the look of this one. Now, of course, the blue bedroom was like kind of iconic, the Thomas Wilson room. But this is a house. The vibes of this house are gonna feel much older, as you can see. Like, we got some old furniture. We also have pictures that we actually can see who lives here. We got so many damn puzzles. These people got a lot of time. We, of course, have an old record player. Oh yeah, it might be needing some retuning. I'm not really sure. Let's see, is the ghost here? Now this is, by the way, the only change that we made. This is entirely vanilla professional. The one change that I made is that I've turned the breaker on by default because that is what it used to be like. In 2020, there was no like, in every difficulty had the breaker starting on. So, you would just walk into the house and immediately be able to turn on the light. So in order to make it feel like the classic experience, I did that as well. Oh. What the fuck? Excuse me, ghost. What's happening? All right. Well, hello there, sir. Good job. Good job. Now we still have the nursery. which still has Nancy as a name here. I did not see that at first when I was playing this originally. But yeah, they still got the Nancy name that used to be like on the wall right above the crib, which it's no longer a crib, it is now a bed. Which we theorize, oh, hello there. We theorize is for, did that work? That did work. Is for the grandchild. This is a grandchild, like, room, which is very wholesome to have for the grandparents to have a room like this. You gotta see this bear right here. Look at this guy. It is so beautiful. Ah! No! Fuck. Okay, this ghost is insane, bro. What the hell, man? Wait, I gotta check my sanity. I'm getting destroyed right here. Holy. That's the thing. Even on, that's the beauty of Phasmo, that no matter the difficulty, you will have absolutely crazy ghosts sometimes. Yes, we're already at 60% sanity. Now, we do have very high tiered equipment, because luckily we are level 80 right now. I think we're just gonna set up like a tripod really quickly to check, while not actually having to be in the map for a second, because this ghost is kind of crazy. Now, the bathroom is slightly larger, but still the same. So this whole, like, starter area here, besides the... This is the room, right? Ooh, it knocked on the window. EMF. Wait, we can actually check UV on that. I need to check the rest of the room, but I'm gonna quickly, or the rest of the house, obviously. I'm gonna show you everything many, many times, especially the really cool new additions, such as the things that are in the basement. And the kitchen island, of course. Rest in peace. Yeah, maybe a Thay or like a... It's not an Oni, that's for sure. Let's see. We got a knock on the window. Now, this is the beauty, man. I miss this so much when I play, like a lot of Nightmare mode, which I almost exclusively play Nightmare mode, is that you can actually rule out evidence. So the fact that we... Ooh, hello. The fact that we just didn't see, fingerprints on that window, and we know that it touched the window, there's literally... no chance that it'll be fingerprints unless it's an Obake and it was hiding the fingerprints. That's the only exception. So if we at this point see fingerprints, we can still check a few times. We know for guarantee that it's an Obake. Now I'm gonna quickly, I think, take a sanity pill maybe so that I can show you the rest of the house before we dive deep into what's going on here. Now we do have EMF 5, of course. Overloaded, thank you for the 5 gifties. Thank you so much. We got that tier 3 sanity pill. I'm gonna take one. This ghost is crazy. The reason I lost so much sanity is because every time a ghost event touches you, it drains your sanity. We need a video of the ghost, and we need different videos as well. That's all good. We're gonna grab, we already got these things, so we'll just grab some of this stuff. I guess we don't really need the salt, but sure, we'll take it anyway. I want to show you the rest of the house real quick. And then hopefully throughout this stream, we're gonna get like a ghost in every single area of the house. That would be amazing. So that we'll get to see all the different ghost rooms and how the ghost interacts with them. So yeah, this room, very nice. I love the light here. That actually is a light. Look at that. Very nice. Of course, you have this really scuffed bear as well. This one is also extremely scuffed, of course. Love that guy too. I'm gonna bring this over here so I don't miss it. I don't forget that I have it. We also have this. The little ghost in the Firefly Forest. That's gonna be a wholesome kids book. They better make that a real thing. We got that IKEA bear. Now I think this is some old bear. And then here we have the master bedroom, which is a lot more spacious than it used to be. Very nice. They also have a dog, which there's no dog, unfortunately, on this map, but there is a lot of dog stuff. There's also another picture here of the grandchild. Wait, there's also pictures over here. Ooh, hello. Old. All right, then. That's fine. I found the bone. The dog bone, guys. Hey, Bobby, what's up? We got a very brand new hiding spot here, which is actually was not in the old Tanglewood. So now we don't have it right here. This is there's a few changes that I don't like. I absolutely love the overall map, but there's a few criticisms I have, and one of the big ones is now when there is a hiding spot, like a closet hiding spot that is not available to you, instead of you being able to open it and then see that it's blocked by a bunch of stuff, which felt immersive and like interesting, you now have the doors just locked, which is a lot less interesting. I think it's kind of a little bit of a lazy decisions they made, because they didn't want to add, you can see that it's empty in there. They didn't want to like add models to fill up the closets. They didn't want to bother modeling stuff for that, which I think is a bit of a shame. It's a bit of a lazy solution to a problem that it led to these interesting moments where you were like running from the ghost to try and get to a hiding spot, and then you would try and open the door, realize that there's a bunch of shit in there, and then you panic. You're like, oh my god. Whereas now you can just instantly know that there is no closet. And that also means that you cannot do any like sneaky hiding where you can squeeze yourself against the, like somehow with the doors almost closed but not quite. It led to some fun interactions that I think we're gonna be missing a little bit if they're gonna remove it on every map. We have more ghost moaning and stuff, paranormal groaning and paranormal talking. Here is the music box, which is actually the music box this time, but it's the music box spawn spot. Also, we can see that they have been robbed. The safe is open. What happened? Ghosty, did you do that? We just got a bunch of... They have these things, right? I really don't understand. I really don't know. They got all this clutter boxes. Like, why don't they just put some of these clutter boxes in the closets? It really feels like they created a problem, even though there was no reason for it. But anyway, that's I'm not gonna focus on the negatives yet. I will obviously mention when I have some criticisms about the rework, but I think it's largely very well done. We have the living room, which very cozy. This has like coming to or going to your grandparents for Christmas vibes with like all it's missing is the Christmas tree here, but that's hopefully they're gonna give this map a makeover for the Christmas event. And right here we have what we presume is the grandpa of the house with a granddaughter or grandchild. And we also, this is something I guess we don't really know what it means yet, but there's another like little sneaky thing here, which is that on the clock it says July 26th. There's another clock, I think, or a phone. That's not a clock. On the phone over here, it also says July 26th, which might be an important date for Phasmo. Like, I don't. This has to be some kind of reference to maybe an update or some special. Like we were. Maybe it's the movie. I don't think it's gonna be the movie because that would be really fast, but who knows? Maybe the movie will drop. So yeah, there's something that's gonna happen for Phasmo on July 26th, but we don't know what. Unless they literally just put it there for no reason, which I just don't see them doing that. There must be a reason for that date, because otherwise they would just put the current date there, right? You know? Anyway, we got a VHS player here. Can't click on. You can also turn on the TV with the remote over here. This is also where the tarot cards would spawn, like how they used to. They'll spawn in this room. One of the things that I wish they would do is when you pick up the shell here, you hold it to your ear, you hear the like slushing sound, which I don't know if you've ever done that. It's like the theory is that you can hear the sea, but what you actually hear, I think, is like the echoing of the blood flow that's going through your ear or something crazy. It's like a cursed fact. Anyway, this right here is the main aspect that we were all nervous about. Oh god. Oh, I accidentally popped the breaker. Oopsie doopsie. Turn on too many lights. We have the rest in peace, bye-bye kitchen. No more kitchen island looping, which we were all scared of. Luckily, though, I can report that this thing right here pretty much entirely takes over for the kitchen island. This is an absolutely fantastic looping spot. Now, it is a little bit more difficult, especially if you're playing in a group. I think this is really gonna be much too difficult to loop in a group of people unless you're all really like in tune with each other, because it's such a small loop that if you are slightly out of position, the ghost is going to double back. But you can completely crouch loop this unless you get stuck. Of course, you need to be careful not to get stuck, because the ghost cannot see over this at all. So even in areas like this, I really appreciate that they did that, because they must have done something with like the hitbox or any, I don't know how they did it, but there must have been something that they did to make sure that even in these areas where you're not blocked by chairs, you are still able to loop the ghost, which is really important for this map to still feel the same. If they didn't do that, I genuinely think that would have, the existence of this makes this map feel the same. If this did not exist, I would be disappointed. So I'm really glad that they kept that here. Because it means that you can still loop over here. Now you can also, of course, still loop in the garage, which has a brand new car, which is a lot more fitting to an old, like senior couple here. They don't have like this van anymore. They instead have like this old-timey car, which looks very neat. Look at this guy. Now I don't have the keys. I gotta quickly grab those because one of the things that's also nice is that they made it a lot louder again, because it used to be, for some reason, really, really quiet if you clicked the car, but now it's loud again. Oh yeah, it's loud as hell. Yeah, we also have the potato, of course. I didn't show you yet. Also, I didn't show the basement yet. I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna get there. We have the... We have the potato. Of course we have the potato. They couldn't remove that. Are you kidding me, man? Yeah, and you can interact with like everything here. You can turn this on. You can interact with like all the different devices. You can turn on the saws here. You can turn on this if you hold it. Like everything is like interactive now, which is gonna mean that the ghost can do a whole lot of extra stuff, which is really cool. I'm turning these things off. Now I saved the best for last, which is of course the basement with a full hobby train set that is actually interactable, which is insanely cool. Now I can report to you, I didn't get to show this on stream yet, but the ghost can interact with this. While I was taking a thumbnail picture, oh, hello there. For this map, I got the ghost to interact with this and make the train go around the track, which is really cool. So the ghost can actually do that. So sometimes you'll go to the basement and then there will already be a train trucking around, I guess. Yeah, and you got all the hobby stuff right here. This is such a cool addition. And it is also a prime new looping spot, of course. It's even larger than the kitchen island. However, it is very weird because instead of looking over the looping spot to see where the ghost is, you're actually looking underneath it because you have to crouch loop and then look underneath the looping spot to see exactly where the ghost is, which is a very different feeling. And I actually really like that there's new, like, it feels like they made the looping spots more interesting. Like they tried to add some skill to some of the one in the kitchen. Oh god, because it's harder now, and they have also added like a brand fresh new type of looping where you do underneath looping instead of looping while watching over top of it. We have a hallway ghost now, so let's actually investigate this ghost. We kind of got sidetracked by. I just wanted to do a quick tour because I know there's people that are seeing this for the first time. I absolutely love it. Now, of course, it looks very old-fashioned, but that's the vibe. And what I like is that it's all in line. Like they didn't. That's why I totally understand that they removed this bedroom right here, because having an extra bedroom right there would imply that they have children, like young children, which doesn't really make sense when it's like a grandparent's house, you know. Anyway, I'm gonna put that right there. We're gonna see if there is any talkies. Where are you? Far. We have spirit box. What do we got? We got Ronald, so it cannot be a Diane. So we are down to spirit, twins, and wraith. If UV is actually not possible, which let's take a recording of this. Where are you? Yo, that's me. Oh, EMF 5. Wait, where's my EMF 5? Okay, well, no EMF 5. I didn't get the recording yet, but I guess it doesn't really matter because we already got, I think, 3 recordings. There you go. This is going to be so much nicer, man. I haven't really played with the media update that much on a professional difficulty because it allows you to take all of the evidence as photos and videos, which is going to be real nice. Should really keep the lights on here. Oh, well, apparently the ghost turned off the breaker, which is a weird thing, but I guess it's kind of useful. When the breaker gets turned off, you hear this. I can't... I don't know if this is a bug or if this is intended, but every time the breaker turns off, you will hear the iron, like, steam sound. So you know it turned off if that happens. Obviously, the ghost can also interact with the iron directly, so it doesn't always mean that, but usually it does. Oh, hello, buddy. Okay, the EMF is going crazy. Do I have a video photo cam somewhere, but I kind of lost it in the sauce. Hello, sir. This EMF is going insane. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna turn that off for now. Good lord. Beep, 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 beep. Ah, there it was. It was at the door. We already almost got all the photos, though. We got a mist form as well. Can you give us... Yup, you can, apparently. Now, we should have some hiding spots, right? Wait, excuse me. Professional has some hiding spots, right? We're getting kind of... Oh, here we go. So, a really cool new change with the hiding spots, I absolutely love this, is that you can now see through them. So, you can... While you're hiding... You can see that the ghost is walking back and forth right next to your hiding spot, which just makes it feel so much more tense. I really like that change. It's such a cool change. Instead of it just being like, it's basically a loading screen and there's nothing you can do, you can actually see it pace around, which is very, very creepy. Very cool. Alrighty, buddy. You just touched something. I should play some salt because it might be the wraith. We're gonna... Oh, wait, it's no longer... It's too wide now. Interesting. That's fine. Can you give me a sign? You get EMF 5 over there somewhere. Let's see if Spirit Box still works in here. Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Now, of course, Professional also has roaming. So we will get some roaming. Now we might have... Ooh, hello. Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Afar. They're far away. Where are you? I heard something over here. Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly?
An attack.
Where are you? It's like kind of in this area, but not entirely. So much of the media you can take is like related to evidence items, so that's why it's also really nice to play with all of them. Now, I think this is gonna be Wraith, right? If it's actually in this area without stepping in the salt, which means we would get dots, which gonna be a little difficult unless you do it right now. Also, maybe on the roof here could be a good spot for this. It's a little too... kind of. That's better than I think what we had before. That's actually nice. Oh, you turn on the light. Check for fingies again. We have once again no fingies. Oh, I did see it. I saw it, and it also walked through the salt. Look at that. We can both confirm it by behavior and by evidence, which almost never get to do that. Look at that. We have a wraith here. Now, quickly. Oh, I was trying to snap that picture. Come on, give it to me again. I want to get that dots photo. I almost never get a dots photo because I always give up on dots. Oh, hello there. Do it again. Big throw. Big time throw. I really only have like one more delete. Can you give us a sign? Can you show yourself? We can also get dots video, but that's even harder. The dots photo, at least you can take it instantly. I'm gonna... No, you fucker! You went around the corner! Dude, what a hater. Oh, you get 4 deletions now. Wait, that's sick. Another benefit of Professional. Look at that. Oh, you're such a bitch. Come on, man. I really want to grab my... Oh, the pine cone is rolling around. What the hell? All right. Well, we don't have to do a perfect game every time. We're just going to have a lot of fun. That definitely... Did you just do it again? You're such a hater. So yeah, we got a little entrance ghost, which this thing keeps... There's no friction in this world, huh? This thing is just rolling forever. Rolling, 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 rolling. They didn't implement friction. Look at that. Excuse me. Oh, come on, man. I was hypnotized by the rolling pine cone. Right when you're doing it again. It is actually going slower, but it seems to be going in circles forever. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're such a bitch. I'm leaving. I'm leaving. I'm leaving, ghost. Goodbye. You fucker. Get me out of here. Anyway, bonus second. It's gonna do it as we walk away. I'm out. I'm out. Goodbye. We did not get killed that time. That was a nice wraith. Very obvious wraith because it was walking back and forth with the dots over the salt without actually stepping in the salt, which is a dead giveaway. Now I think professional is like the way that the game was meant to be played. I think because we got so much better at the game, I definitely feel like for more veteran players, like Nightmare mode is kind of the perfect balance, which by the way, it's custom because the only change I made is that I turn on the breaker by default, but besides that, this is regular Nightmare or regular professional mode. I think that Nightmare is like the best balanced experience in terms of difficulty, because once you get really good at the game, being able to rule out evidence is also an extremely powerful like thing that makes it sometimes you're able to figure out the ghost without even finding a single evidence, just purely by ruling out evidence, which we're going to be doing all of today as well, of course. It's actually a really fun aspect. I really like the ruling out evidence. It has something super satisfying that if you like know it can't be spirit, like if you know it can't be spirit box, UV freezing or something, and then ghost orbs, well, that's would be literally impossible, but that you could be down to 2 ghosts by just knowing that it's not any of these 3 evidences. Now, obviously, you got to be sure about that, because if you're just making a guess, then it's not going to work. But you can be sure about it if you play well. All right, here we are again. Hello, hello. Let's see, we're going to set up, like, the hallway lights. Because this is another thing that I am happy to report is not as bad as you would maybe think so, is that it is not as dark, but it is definitely, ooh, hello. It's definitely much darker than the old Tanglewood, especially if you don't have eye adaptation turned on, which I don't right now because it was being kind of annoying. So yeah, it's definitely a bit darker, so make sure to turn on those lights. Make sure to turn on the lights in the hallways that lead to your safety zones, which we're gonna do some looping, of course, as well. Yeah, I'm just gonna turn on all these lights here. Except that one, because I don't need to be in the kitchen anymore. Hello. Can you give me a sign? We have a non-mare ghost, because it just turned on this light. Which is not possible. It is 19 degrees here, which means it's ooh, interesting. It might be twins then. Because it's actually in this area and it touched a light switch all the way over here. That is extremely strange. That is like heavy twin behavior. Very strange. Let's see. Let's grab some other stuff. If we do have twins, we should grab Spirit Box, I guess. Spirit Box and EMF, I think. Spirit Box, EMF, freezing, I think. How do you get the donut badge? I think that was the drop badge for when Nell's Diner was around, so I don't think you can get that one anymore, unfortunately. The drops are usually, like, on the new update, right around it. I really appreciate that they kept the outside the same. Like, they really got the assignment with this one. They kept it so similar, while freshening up all the models. And, like, I mean, they did give it, like, a new jacket, because it doesn't... It is old style now. What did you just throw? I have no idea. I was trying to record it. Ooh, big smack. Huge smack. Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Okay, not twins probably, which is interesting. Let's grab UV real quick, because I do want to make sure that we don't have fingerprints on that door right now. That is another thing that's just like so nice. Like a few things that just got so ingrained in your brain when you were playing all that professional back in the day was like one door touch, check fingerprints, no fingerprints, rule it out. You just completely lose that on Nightmare mode. So the big change, in case you don't know, in case, I guess I should have explained that. Hello there. Is that on Nightmare mode, you get 2 evidence. That's the main difference. You get 2 evidence instead of all 3 evidence. Also, we do immediately have EMF 5, and fingerprints, so look at that. It gives you these moments where sometimes you get like a lot of evidence all at once, which is really satisfying. Now, it could be an Agorio here. Interesting. Let's grab the recorder. Wait. Your fingerprints are— oh, hello there! I'm gonna check every time, because we could get Obake fingerprints, which is actually a special fingerprint that you can take a separate photo of, which is cool. Ichi's place, thank you for the 42. Obake is actually by far the best ghost when it comes to getting special media, because you can both get the special fingerprint as well as the unique shape-shifting during a hunt. You can record both of it. You can take a video of the fingerprint and you can record the other thing. Alright, we're gonna grab— our sanity is actually getting pretty low really fast, so maybe a bit careful, but anyway. There is really good looping spots here. Now I'll show you a hunt in this round right here. But there's fantastic looping spots in the dining room here. This table is really nice, and then the basement as well. You can still chain them really well. I really appreciate this little ledge here. It makes it so much nicer to go from this looping spot, break line of sight with this little ledge, and then like dash into the garage or over in the basement. Nice. Let's see. I would like to take a video of the salt, which also allows us to get fingerprint or footprint photo. Look at that. We're farming. You can get so many photos, man. When you get fingerprints, it's so good. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. You just touched this one. Where's the fingerprint? Hello there. That has to be Obake, because it's the only ghost that can hide. It fucking did it again. Excuse me, you're breaking the hinge, sir. That's not— what? Wait, does this not have fingerprints? Maybe this is bugged? It touched it just like 3 times and no fingerprints. Wait, did they forgot to add a fingerprint model to these 2 doors? CJ? Is this a CJ moment, or? Because it should leave fingerprints every single time. That's the thing, the beauty of Phasmo is that you never know whether or not something you're discovering is actually a ghost ability or if it's something that's entirely bugged. That does seem kind of strange. To have 3 door touches in a row, that would be a 25% chance 3 times in a row, which seems, that's like 1%. That's a 1 in 100 happening right there, so I don't think that's what happened. That must be bugged, probably. It's patch day, it's fine. I guess we're placing this here. Wait, you know what? I'm going ceiling mode every time. Ceiling mode all the way. Ooh. Yo, it covers the whole room, it's insane. Good lord, man! Let's check for Obake. You see the beautiful looping spot? It's so good. Now, you do have to be a little bit better at the looping than you would have to be on the old kitchen island looping spot. Because here you gotta make sure not to get stuck, and you gotta keep this, like, really specific distance between you and the ghost, because if you obviously go too far, it's gonna double back, and then you're gonna get in a lot of trouble. But, like, if you... It's definitely making this map harder to learn looping on, because Old Tanglewood was, like, the perfect tutorial for looping. Yeah, it's definitely not an Obake, so there is a bug. We found a bug, which is no fingerprints on these 2 doors, which is fine. It is what it is. So, Old Tanglewood was beautiful if you just wanted to learn looping for the first time, which that's not really the case anymore. Like, that looping spot specifically— oh, come on. That looping spot specifically is much harder. This is a crazy aggressive ghost. What the fuck? Definitely not a Galu either, right? Wait, did it step? Because it stepped in the salt and it wasn't faster, so it can't be a Galu. Is it a Myling? I don't think so. I don't think it's a Galu or a Myling. So we're down to Goryo or Jin here, I think. That's the beauty of professional, which I also think... So in nightmare mode, you are simply required to use ghost abilities to figure out the ghost. Whereas on professional, it's optional. So on professional, like on nightmare mode, you have to do these things. On professional, you can do these things, and it makes them feel very satisfying. Because right here, we've ruled out 3 ghosts that if you were just playing purely based on evidence, you wouldn't know these. You wouldn't be able to figure, or you wouldn't be able to rule these out. But if you do, it's very rewarding, and you can make the game faster, obviously, as well. So sometimes you can skip collecting a specific evidence. We're gonna grab this. We are extremely low sanity, which makes me think it basically has to be a Jin. Like, that is some crazy sanity drain right there. That's probably the Jin ability at work right there. I'm gonna take... I guess I don't really take that then. I'm just gonna do a loop here. Or a Jin test. Which we should still be easily able to do. I'm gonna run over there to try and get the thing in there. All right, buddy. Goodness. Please chill. Turn on all these lights. Yeah, Jin test would easily work here still. I'll take that photo. I'm gonna place that guy right there. I would love to get a video of this. Can you give us a sign? What are we doing here? We need one more photo of the bone, maybe. Photo of the or video of the candle would be nice. Can you give us a sign? So Jin has an ability if the breaker is on, which do we have a breaker here that'd be a beautiful time. I did already get EMF 5, right? Yes, I did. I'm gonna turn that off then. Okay, well, so much for that. I guess I'm gonna quickly grab another crucifix because I do want to get the audio too. Very, very aggressive Jin right here. I'm assuming it's a Jin. We still have to confirm it. Now, we could confirm it by getting, actually, we could just use the freezing, because it will show freezing. If it is one. This as well. Well, let's check for it. Charming thing with the stubby and biggest boulder with 1,000 biddies. Perfect host with a 2. And the size is also still, like, basically the same, which is really nice. You do the thing. Do I need to get a photo of the ghost? Shoot. So it's probably gonna be freezing in here. Watch this. Oh, never mind. Wait, maybe it is a Goryo. Oh, come on. Did I already get that? I think I already got that, no? I did. I need to get the audio instead. You're being kind of crazy here. I need you to step on the motion sensor again, please. Excuse me. Why can't I record it? Object thrown. Give me the motion sensor. Oh, you fucker! I accidentally got the video again. You're insane, bro. Alright, I'll just do the video during a hunt, I guess. I guess we're just gonna confirm it with the hunting ability. Since it seems like it's gonna be a Goryo here. I had a... There we go. I'm gonna try and take a ghost photo during a hunt here. Okay, you fucking suck. Nice. Never mind, you don't suck. Alright, I just wanted to make sure to get that one as well. And then we only need the ghost photo during a hunt here, hopefully. Can you give us a sign? Come on, buddy. You've been hunting non-stop. Crazy Goryo, if it is one. So Goryo has special dots that you can only see on the camera, but it's very annoying. At least we have... How much more deletion do we have? Because you can actually do something sneaky. It's very rare, but you can't take... Oh, come on. You can take a photo at random, and you can actually, unless they fix this, but you can take a dots photo of a Goryo, even though it's invisible. So, I guess if you had two... Oh, it is a... Okay, maybe I'm wrong about... It is definitely a Jin. Wait, is it? It's kind of just fast in general now. Ah, now it's slow again. buddy. I just got the ghost photo and the ghost video. Lean. So yeah, it definitely was faster there. It was faster at a distance. Did I misremember this? No, freezing temperatures is what you were supposed to see against this ghost, but I guess maybe it's roaming? It's very interesting. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe it's just delaying it? Because it is a very small room, so... If it spends a bit too much time outside of it... Wait, can you open these? No. Then we wouldn't see freezing, which is actually like a good example of why it's really nice to play professional sometimes, because there's evidences that are just... that take a really long time to show up sometimes. And having professional means that that one evidence that you just cannot get because the ghost is being annoying is not gonna ruin you completely. Which I'm very surprised. It's like, if it is actually a djinn, this is a really messy, stupid situation. Because it's like non-stop at 1 degree, but it never goes... Hey, buddy! Watch this. Absolutely djinn. That's so interesting. That's so interesting. Where's the freezing? We're playing professional, so there should be freezing, but no freezing. That's so weird. Alright, well, GG, I guess we got ghost photo, we got all this stuff. Perfect game right there. Just, no freezing, which is good showcase of how this can be. Freezing can actually be a tricky evidence. You really have to have like a... Oh, we need to get the bone. We need to get the bone this way. I'm really surprised. Where's my freezing, bro? Maybe if I just smudge it to keep in this room. Hopefully. Let's do a quick check. Check the basement. Basement boner instantly. Look at that. Easy peasy. How about now? 0.4. There we go. So anything below 1 degree means it's gonna be freezing. Because any other ghost will not make it go below 1. Even though obviously it has to be below 0 to be actually freezing, but that's the rules of the game. Alright, there you go. So djinn indeed. And a beautiful, nice, perfect game. Didn't even... We don't have to get these, but they're very satisfying when you do, and you can take even more photos and videos now that we get all the evidence. There you go. Nice Tanglewood game, running it back every single time. Hopefully a believer win at some point, though. Will it be a banshee? I'm gonna show you the name. It's Kenny, so it cannot be a banshee, but it could still be one of the other ghosts that we spun earlier, but keep that in mind. All right, here we go. They're Paired Reaper. Thank you for the prime. Here we go, gamers. I definitely need to get used to the light switch for the living room not being here. You're gonna see me do this a whole heck of a lot, like looking over here and then, oh, wait a minute, it's actually there. Like, I've played this map too many times. Let's see. So this is the classic where you would just walk around with a thermo. We do have very stinky, moldy food here, by the way. It's a bit nasty, but I guess they have been gone for a while, apparently. Can we get the egg timer? Excuse me. Set up a distraction for the ghost. How long is that thing? There's another one. It's a bomb. Run! We get a bone, and we have a ghost back here. We already got 3 separate ghost rooms. Now this one's kind of similar to that. That's a long timer. I guess is it gonna keep going forever, or will it eventually go off? Hopefully. Can you give us a sign? I'm assuming they roll this outside, because if you were to do barbecue in here, you would fucking die. You would poison yourself. But that's fine. They'll probably... Does this even fit through the fucking door? I don't think that fits through the door. Are you kidding me? CJ! It didn't even do like a satisfying ring? There's the garage door, yeah, but then is there a way to get it around? Maybe there's a path here on the along the side, or are you just gonna... How the fuck are you supposed to get it to your backyard then? I guess this maybe. No, gamers. Just grill out front. Yeah, they just grill on the concrete jungle instead of in your cozy backyard. Really seems like a good idea. It doesn't even ring. Yeah, what the fuck? Rude. Alright, anyway, we have a ghost here. Oh shit! Dangerous! Stop that. Stop that, sir. Alright, big rooms like this should be a lot easier to actually get the freezing, if it does end up being freezing. Oh man, I really like that the lights are bright enough for the map to be fully lit. That could be EMF 5 right there, probably EMF 5. That big 4 spike with no ghost event, unless it was a ghost event and I missed it. Do not light a match. Can we do some sneaky business here? Let's see. Oh shit! We're so back. No enter the house challenge is back. Oh, I can't throw it through there. Maybe? Oh, not quite. It sets the marker to the middle. Unlucky. That's getting patched. Don't tell them. Yo, stayed Andre, thank you for the 3. Stated Andre, thank you. Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Are you French? Are you pizza? Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Let's see if it's changed ghost room. Also, let's see if there's orbs. Maybe the orbs were invisible. There's an extra light here, right? Yeah. Boop. Would be cool if you could move those around. But I guess you have your own fire lights that look similar. That's one thing that... Let's get some firelights, because I was trying to get a good candle lit screenshot recently, and I don't know, because there was a... Back in like a few years ago, candles would be pretty bright, but I feel like they're kind of like weak now. They don't light up that much. Get one of these guys. Actually, let's get this guy. Make an omelet. You can break the egg. I didn't get a fucking lighter, bro. We'll be right back. Hold. Any touches? I'll be right back. I gotta get some more stuff right here. The lighter. I hear EMF 5. We got EMF 5 indeed. Yup, there you can see it as well on the chart. You can see this huge spike with no ghost event. This might have also been one, but that's a bit of a weird spike. I'm gonna grab these guys. Lighter. And then objective items. We need nothing really, except I guess cleanse. But you know what? I'll take this first. Lunatic, thank you for the 19. Yeah, I really wish that they would keep the hiding spots unlocked even when they're blocked. Like I hope they'll reconsider that, because I do feel like that's just like, because we gotta keep in mind that this will be the standard going forward, right? So this means that this will become a thing on every single map. And I feel like that's just a straight downgrade. Like, why would they do that? That's just worse. It's just strictly worse. Like, it just feels very gamey, seeing the lock symbol on your screen. Also, by the way, what the fuck is a VR player supposed to do then? The VR player is just gonna get totally fucked, I guess? They'll just like try to open a closet, have no idea it is locked because there's no indication because they cannot see the lock symbol. And then fucking die. That seems kind of stupid. They'll just like think that they made a mistake even though the game fucked them. Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Are you French? Are you pizza? Are you grandma? Where are you? That's such a bad sound, man. Is this the type of bells you guys got? We got the ring, 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 ring ones. I guess this is the one that they gave the child because the child was being far too fucking annoying. Where are you? Psychrophile, thank you for the 61. Alright, replacing ceiling. Yeah, it does sound like when you're holding your finger on top of the thing. Like, that's the sound it makes. Alright, let's see. Are you still here? -4 degrees. That's a photo right there. We got freezing temperatures. Could be another djinn. Could be a shade. Because it is very shy. Which would mean writing, which we're not going to get if we're in the room. So watch this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right in the book, you fucker. Do it. Never mind. Alright, what's our cursed possession? Capture photos, we can do that. We also have a... we need to get a smudge real quick. Alright, cursed possession. We have no board, no summoning circle. We have tarot cards. Oh boy. Have they fixed this yet? Still haven't fixed that, huh? Where you cannot turn on a light switch when you're holding tarot cards. Really strange. You fucker. You overrode my shit. Don't tell me that was a duplicate or I swear to God. Okay, thank you. Take a photo of that. We got the 3 photos. We can easily get the cleanse outside or during a hunt. That'd be fine. We need media still. Yeah, we need lots of videos. Can you give us... this is like such a shade. Like heavy shade energy. Which, let's go get the cleanse because maybe by the time we're back it's already gonna have written in the book and then we know for sure. Clownfish Game, and thank you for the prime. Mrs. Palm Tree with the prime as well. Yeah, we're gonna get a hunt here. It'll be fine. I mean, can we can easily rule out this one. Yeah, we can rule out all of the ones except shade during a hunt. So if it doesn't do anything special, we know. We'll grab you. And then I guess this and this as well. Just for objective. Shaku, thank you for the prime. And Kaylee with the prime as well. Try to record through the door. That'd be interesting. And what did I tell you? I know my ghosties. What can I say? There we go. We got that ghost riding. We already knew. All right, give me a sign. We're gonna pull the cards though. I'm telling you. Okay, well we can get this photo then, I guess. And then we did already get tarot cards. Let's just quickly get a... watch this. We'll get a devil card and take some photos off of that. Hopefully, we'll see. Oh, no, I didn't get it. You fucker. That's fine. Whatever. Are you kidding me? Just as I look away. Do it again. Whatever. All right, here we go. I have a... yes, I do. All right. Hey, buddy. Watch this. I did not get it. Do I even have space to try again? I want to get this video camera, but I'm in trouble a little bit. Okay, I need you to walk away. There we go. And then you coming back. Nice. I don't know if I have space. I gotta check if I have space real quick. You know I need to fucking chill though. Excuse me. I do not have space. Come back! Come back! I want to look, but it's gonna kill me. Yeah, okay. It's fine. We got the ghost video at least. Excuse me? We didn't get anything else. Yeah, I mean that seemed like a totally normal ghost, and we already got the confirmation with all of the we need to do the cleanse real quick. There we go. Easy peasy. And then we are gonna continue pulling the cards. We already have all the evidence, so we know this is gonna be a shade. But I would like to pull the cards and see if there's anything spicy in there. Let's see. Nothing. Fallen Foxes, thank you for the 20. Yeah, I need you to drop my sanity so I get the other objective as well. You are not getting the assignment. It blew out the candle. It can only do that when you're not in the ghost room. Chinese man, thank you for the 2 months. Alright, this is completely useless. Oh, come on. Moon card. Moon card! Alright, well, I'm out of here. It's a shade, and we just got 100% sanity, so I don't think we're really gonna see anything ever again. We kind of removed the ghost. That's kind of like basically as close to an exorcism as you're gonna get. Putting your sanity back to 100 when you're dealing with a shade means you're gonna get 0 activity for the rest of eternity. Get me out of here. Maybe one day. Yeah, that 25% sanity is not gonna happen. That would be such a long time to wait for it. Very nice. Very nice indeed. And 13 minutes to totally clean games. Like 10 minutes. If you're playing casually, like 10 to 15 minutes is like the normal amount of time. Sometimes taking a little longer if you're going for that perfect game. We do really gotta clutch out a win though. Got us. Thank you for the 2 months. Thank you. Alright, will it be a poltergeist? Alrighty. We got Luke here. Hello, Luke. I actually do one of the things it's annoying, but I really like kind of the idea behind it, is that the weather on this map specifically is actually a lot more impactful. And it seems like in general on the new maps that they've been reworking, the weather has been a lot more punishing. So if you have a heavy rain weather spawn, it actually makes the game significantly harder because it is a lot louder inside. Like every time you're close to a window, there's this really loud like rain sound hammering on the window, which means that you can't hear the ghost as much, which actually makes the game harder. And it also gives you a higher reward when you're playing on heavy rain. Now the problem is that it doesn't, if you set it to random, right? If you set it to random, it gives you no extra reward. So then if you get heavy rain, you're kind of just screwed. But I do like that there's actually a difficulty to the rain system now, rather than it just being like a purely aesthetic thing. Because it kind of was weird that you got extra reward for playing a heavy rain game when it basically didn't matter whatsoever. Like it was just the same. There wasn't really any difference between them. Yeah, the weather does, if you set, it only gives you extra rewards if you're setting it to heavy rain in the settings. Which, I mean, unless you do that actively, that's not going to be how it works. No, Noctali, thank you for the subby, and just Teddy as well. It's cold here. Now, this is all from here all the way to here, and this is all the dining room. So this is all one big room. And the kitchen is now a really small room. So starting from here is the kitchen, which means it's going to be warm here, but it's going to be cold all until here. And then from here, it'll be living room, and then it'll be warm again, you see? And then obviously once you go through a door, which you turn on the light. Yo, hello. Nice. Okay, we have no Oni. And we do get a nice picture there. And we're gonna be right back. Yeah, the media system is such an insanely good change for the game. Definitely a bit much to manage when you're playing single player, but like it's so much better than the old systems, even like the original system. I mean, the original system was mainly flawed because it was just very, very finicky because there were so many things you couldn't take photos of. And then they added all those in, but then they added the star system, and the star system was like the worst state that it's ever been in. The stars were really bad. It just made it like super confusing. So often would you get photos you didn't want to take, or you would get like screwed by a 2-star photo and lose your perfect game. It was just stupid. So I'm glad we got this now. It took them long enough. We got the potato here. Yes, look at this guy. Hello, buddy. Oh man. Where are you? Are you here? Are you close?
Sit far and wide.
Possessed? Haunted? What the fuck? Excuse me. Where's it going? Just fucking sliding, bro. It's so weird when it does that. Some items do that when you drop them, but not always. It's like a... Only rarely happens. It's really strange. Alright, it just knocked on the window. New Tanglewood. Yup. No, that's not a new map glitch. That's like... It does often happen on Tanglewood, or it did happen on the old Tanglewood. Alright, so we have Spirit Box, which is good. Yeah, so this is gonna be stinky. Oh, we have thingies. Now, if you didn't see the games before this, we know that there is a bug already when it comes to these type of things. So it can leave fingerprints on some of these, but not all of these. So don't get baited thinking it's an obake, because I think most of these that are like it's only when it's like a single door. Like these two probably won't get fingerprints, but this one does. And then this one will get fingerprints, but these two won't. Like it's really weird. I don't know why. So they definitely need to fix that. So don't get baited by that. That's a new map glitch right there. Alrighty. Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Might have changed ghost room. Where are you? Oh yeah, I gotta turn this off. Where are you? There you go. Where are you?
Slipped away.
Oh shit, it's me. Hello. Airball again? No. So you gotta keep in mind that this light switch is actually part of the dining. So if you keep that turned on, you're not gonna get any, you're not gonna get anything. So we have Spirit Box, UV, which unfortunately I'm not seeing orbs here, which is a little unfortunate. Oh. Watch this. I can turn it off. Nothing in the book. Look at this magic trick. But then as soon as I turn it on, boom, recording. You can like, you can store them. Kind of. It's a bit weird. Anywho. Freezing. 3 degrees. We got a little Izzy doggy. Very cute. Okay, so you might have dots or rating, but you're gonna be one of these ghosts, which honestly, I think I'm feeling like just doing a hunt test for these guys, because it should be an easy test instead of dicking around with the EMS or with the writing and the dots. Thought I heard music there for a second. Emlacatori, thank you for the 9. Alright. Big spike, but it goes down again, and we do have lots of sanity drain. Interesting. Okay, we're gonna just grab this guy. And then we know it's fingerprints, so we can get feet. And we can get a video of that. And then we can also, like, I guess get a... Well, we already have a crucifix, so let's take a candlelight instead or something. Hey, Gupsito, what's up? Yeah, so the light, let's see. If I keep this room completely dark, can I place this guy? I mean, yeah. You know this thing? This is kind of... I've noticed this in some games. This is going to be another critique of this map. One of the things I really dislike about lighting in games, you see this a lot in horror games. And I kind of see it here. I don't know if anybody know what I'm talking about. The lighting here, there's something off about it. Like, how I would describe it is like there's like a light here, but then they turn down the brightness by like 20%. Like, it feels like there's a forced darkness filter over like a bright area. Does that make sense? You see this a lot in horror games where it feels like it should be brighter, but it is dark, but it's like artificially dark. It's like not real. The fall off is weird. And I mean, I guess that's not really happening inside, luckily. So I guess it's mostly just when I was looking at the front, I was like, there's something weird about the way the front looks. Oh, EMF5. Well, hello there. We already know what it is. It's gotta be a Galu. Never mind, I don't need the riding book. Can you give me another sign? Yeah, I just think in general, they're falling into a bit of a trap when it comes, they're falling into like the dark equals scary trap a little bit. Where I didn't feel like the game needed to be darker by any way. Oh, I got a double photo video. Fuck me, man. Oh, hello. Wait, we can get... There's not gonna be different fingerprints, right? Get that fingerprint on there. Why didn't you do footsteps? Oh, because... So that's a good showcase, by the way, that a Galu can still step in 2 salt, but now it's never gonna step in a salt again. Until the next hunt. Let's see. You did leave a fingerprint on this. So, a few games ago, we got fingerprints, no fingerprints on these 2 doors, so I don't know if it was just specifically to doors that are below sinks. I was recording that shit, bro. What? You're such a hater. Well, I guess I already got everything. Never mind. Whatever. Okay. We need repel photo motion sensor. Oh, shit. Well, let's just get the repel and like a photo during a hunt, maybe. Let's do that for the funsies. Let's get the photo cam. Let's see what we got. Did we already see it? Maybe monkey paw. Monkey paw would be kind of annoying. Oh, hello. Did I already have that? I already had it anyway, but that was a scam. Big time scam. Excuse me. Alright, well there you go. Do I need specifically the ghost photo? I don't need the ghost photo. Alright, let's see. We got music box. We do have music box. Okay. Wait, it's such a weird... It's so echoey in this small closet. Why is that? Strange. Okay, my sanity is probably too low to do this, huh? I think I'm still gonna give it a shot. Actually, that's probably a bad idea. Okay, well, it worked. I need to smudge it. I need to smudge it. There we go. It's gonna be faster though. Be careful. Yo, no one to get the 5,000 minis. Holy shit. I got hunting and ghost video actually. You can hear it's faster because we smudged it. Thank you so much. Thank you. Creepy motherfucker. Gonna be a long hunt. We can't really get another video during the hunt here. You wanna do some looping, sir? Come here. It's gonna be scary. Actually, may be a bad idea. Whew. Never mind, it's fine. I'm out of here. Goodbye. Oh, I don't know. I don't think I got the bone, but we don't really care that much. But we'll check this room real quick. Let's see if it's in one of these. No boner. Oh, there's a bone. Nice. Something is pissing me off about the way the door opens. I don't feel like it's opening wrong. I mean, it opens in the wrong way from how it used to open, but I feel like it's wrong in general. I don't know. Like, it should open that way. It's also, it is a bit of a skinny door. Alright. Galu, easy peasy. We got almost perfectly clean here. It's just, you can save a lot of time by just getting out of there when you have everything you need. Yo, Sammy, thank you for the 5,000 biddies as well. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That was a nice clean game. By the way, we are working towards this. If you didn't know, there is a special badge you can get by playing 50 games and getting the ghost correct 50 times. Doesn't matter what difficulty, I don't think. You can get a special Tanglewood badge, which we are slowly but surely working towards. It's taking a while, though. No believer wins, right? Unfortunately. Yeah, we still need that blood moon. Will it be a thing? Yeah, we're gonna do all kinds of stuff. It's just, right now, I'm really just enjoying playing on it. And I think something in general that I've noticed just enjoying more is playing the game rather than like doing all these crazy challenges necessarily. It's just going back to the basics, core fundamentals. Back to just using the evidence items, getting some media, and just having a good old time. Especially when there's new stuff that, because the new stuff makes it feel fresh, and then you just realize how nice of an experience like the classic ghost hunting is in this. You don't really need all the flashy bells and whistles. Also, these doors are kind of crazy, by the way that they open like in opposite directions. Anyway. Oh, hello. Lightspeed and Razor Blade, thank you for the subbies. You doing something out here? You're in the hobby room? Wait, no, you're gonna do it. Oh, fuck, we're gonna get this puzzle. Do it right now. The ghost can destroy the puzzle. It's very sad. You cannot actually record it, unfortunately. I tried, but you can't. You want to run and destroy it? Take a good look at this puzzle, because it's not going to be this way forever. Definitely going to break it. I'll be right back. Solve it. They really should have added some kind of mechanic to it where you could fill in the puzzle. That would be so satisfying. They did kind of bait us, by the way. Where if you, in the dev preview, the last dev preview before the update, they said that there was going to be like a special secret to uncover on this map. And I mean, maybe they didn't lie and just nobody has found it yet, but I don't think there is. Has anybody found anything yet? Because I don't think there's a secret. But they said that there was, so now I'm like, what the hell? Maybe it's like so rare that nobody has found it yet. Or did they just, why would they lie about that? Maybe they were a bit nervous that like people, they wanted to like give people something to hype for. Because they realized they kind of messed up with the marketing for this. And people thought that they were gonna ruin the map, even though they just decided to show like the worst possible pictures they could have. I really hate this door. This door is pissing me off. It was like perfect. Why did you change it? Keep walking into the door, bro. Boom, boom, boom. Do we need motion sensor? We do. I'm gonna take that first. Paramike. Yeah, I mean, I guess July 2026 or July Yeah, I guess. But, like, that's something that you see instantly, and you instantly know, okay, well, there's gonna be something then. Like, that's not really... That's not like... Because when they say there's something for you to uncover, that makes me think of, like, the previous things that we were able to uncover on, like, the other maps, you know? Oh. Yo, we got fingies! UV. Getting a lot of UV. Can you give us a sign? There's no ducky. I think they forgot. I forgot to add the ducky. That was such a cool Easter egg that was like on every map, and then they forgot for some reason. Maybe they'll add it in post. Maybe they'll fix it. Let's place that. Ceiling strats. Can I place it? No, I can't. You can place it everywhere on the ceiling, so I'm definitely... It's the only downside of that is that when you turn this on... Oh, hello! It gets really messy because it keeps swinging in front of it. Alright, we have dots as well. Look at that. We have no Goryo. That's for sure. Can you do that again? I would love to get a photo. It's also not a phantom. Look at that. Because we got the photo and it still did it, which is nice. I was hoping for a Banshee scream right there. That would have been crazy. Can you give me a sign? Where? Could it even be this? No. It could be no freezing, so no freezing or spirit box. Dots would be, or orbs would be. Wait a minute. Yo, hello. Ow, you fucker. I should have gotten the audio. Rude. Maybe. Isn't Banshee good for the believers? It's definitely a bit scary though, because I didn't see it. Got this guy. Paramic I need for the objective. I might as well try. We'll see. Maybe they're hidden. Who knows? Talk to me. Did it change Ghost Room actually? Oh shit! Gamers. Gamers! We got him. Ladies and gentlemen. We've done it. The believers. Legendary. Alrighty. What do we still have? We can take some quick... Ooh, we already got all the videos. We just need like an audio maybe. And a photo. Do we need a smudge? I don't even need a smudge. I'm just gonna leave that here then. Quickly. Oh, Jesus! I got the photo. That was a bit of a awkward close-up. I'm sorry, Ghost. That was uncalled for. I didn't mean to. Oh. Hello there. Okay, well, we got everything. Good lord. I need one more audio. So give me that Banshee scream. Banshee scream on the audio. Come on, that would be insane. Give me a sign. So the orbs are in there now, so we know the ghost is actually here. Can you give me a sign? What is that, by the way? Classic fairy tales. This is apparently, there's actually like two decent hiding spots here. There is this one, which is apparently pretty good. And this one is also okay, I think. Both of these are available even when it's set to nothing. Oh, can you turn this on? Oh, shit! That's such horrible lighting. That's like not warm at all. Why would you make that a nightlight? This is a horrible color. Yo, Annie, okay, thank you for the 10 gifties. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Horrendous lighting choice, but... Thank you! Goodbye! All right, how about you? Let's go on a little adventure here. Let's see how this goes. So you're gonna follow me? Then we're gonna chain you to the garage over here. You're gonna follow me? You can just loop it anywhere. Then make sure to close this behind you so it doesn't speed up while chasing you. And then you could even like go down. Oh, it stopped, unfortunately. You can go like anywhere. You can do such fun looping. Yeah, there is caulk, by the way. There's a caulk over here. It's a very small one though. Small caulk, unfortunately. But that's fine. Yeah, there's... I mean, the problem with... I think it's also, like, professional has shorter hunts in general. But it definitely... If you don't do cursed possessions, or if you don't use the cursed possession, the hunt's gonna be pretty... it's fine. The hunt's gonna be pretty short. So you're not really gonna be able to chain all these loops. But still, we did it. We got it, gamers. Banshee for the believers. Very nice. Let's go. That was only 9 minutes. We got to get these 9-minute games to be able to get 50 games in a row. All right, I want to see the payout here. We have a very respectable payout of 30%, and we got several all-ins as well, and a few 100,000s. Big payout right there. The Banshee came through for you guys. We're gonna reset the wheel and spin again, though. Here we go again. Just Brian, thank you for the 4. I mean, this feels... It feels very in line with... Yo, Banshee again? All right. 2 Banshees? It feels very in line with what the old Phasmo or the old Tango used to feel like. Like, it feels like a map that goes straight into my regular rotation. Because when I played a bunch of Nell's Diner, there were so many games where I, like, got... in a lot of trouble finding like the exact ghost room and getting the evidence. It feels a little tricky, and it's, even though it is a pretty small map, moving around it can feel a little slow sometimes. Maybe it's also like the roaming behavior that happens, but this feels, it's largely because the layout is exactly the same. Like the layout being exactly the same means that it still works in the same way when it comes to like, oh, I hear a sound coming from there, I know that it's probably going to be this room. And you like know what objects can be touched in different areas. Like it still has the same DNA, largely gameplay wise at least. Definitely visually it's very different, but I'm more of a like gameplay first. That's why Point Hope is my least favorite map, not because it's an ugly map, because it's a beautiful map, but I hate playing on it because it's super slow and annoying. I heard a sound coming from this area, I think, maybe? There it is. Wait, that's a bone, never mind. Well, it could also be the ghost room, I guess. 18 degrees. Hello, buddy? Get that scrubber right there. What do we have here? Natural shampoo. Thought it was gonna be some reference. NXE. Men, not to be okay. Anyway, it's not Axe. Don't worry, bro. Axe is like, you guys remember Axe? It's still around, I know, but I cannot unthink. Axe is like the classic like high school locker room smell. It smells like high school locker room to me. I cannot use that stuff, man. That's way too... Feels way too boyish. Oh boy. Lots of touches. I know people who still wear it by 35. Good lord. Holy, that's a lot of EMF. Nice. Lots of activity. We got Orbeez. Yeah. I mean, I just use some kind of like generic roller, to be honest. And then I have like some kind of perfume. Apparently the perfume I use is extremely like old. I just use the stuff. My dad used to have perfume, which I guess when my dad was around, well, my dad is around, by the way, not to alarm anybody, but when my dad was young, I mean, that was a hip perfume, but it's now pretty old people perfume. It's called Drakkar Noir, which is like one of the most well-known, apparently. I did not know that. I just bought the same shit my dad used to buy, and I just got so used to the smell. I'm like, I'll keep running this forever. Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? EMA5? I mean, you would only really know that. I look like my brother is very... Oh my god! Jesus Christmas. My brother knows a lot about different perfume styles. He tried to take me to like a perfume shop one day, and I just can't, man. I just don't have the nose for it. Like, maybe it's something you like gotta develop or something, but shit just, I'm like, yeah, it's nice, I guess. Like, I don't know how to like pick out different undertones and overtones and... Drakkar Noir has been around since 1980. Yeah, that shit's older than me, dude. Boom. Oh, no! Fuck. Try again. Come on, buddy. One more. Yes, we did it. Okay, we have no feet, so we can now... This is, if you get it to step in the salt and then stomp around and you don't see feet, it's a guaranteed no feet. It can't even be an Obake, because Obake can't hide feet either. So we don't even need to worry. We do... That is unfortunate, though, for the believers, because it's not going to be, mimic that, unfortunately. Gonna be freezing. Beep. Beep. I mean, just do anything. I mean, not anything is better than nothing, to be fair. There's some, like, foul shit out there, but... Just get any, like... reputable brands, like... classic perfume, and you're honestly gold. Like, you can go fancy with it and doing some, like, get some new stuff or, like, specific things you like once you've, like, I guess, developed the smell for it. But if you just get some kind of best-selling thing that's been around for 30 years, like, you're probably fine. Just anything that doesn't smell like your sweat. Because it's always going to be better than that. Is it freezing? Oh, mark EMA5, good point. Wait, then we know what it is, right? Oh no, it's Elizabeth, never mind. Yo, hello there. Can I get this audio finally? There we go. We have all kinds of stuff. I love how many things. Like, you can do this. It's actually like a whole workout to get all the videos and photos every time, but it's... You don't really have to worry to... Hello there! To ever get it... To get too many photos and videos. You can just keep taking them. It is a Raichu. With the dots right there. Very nice. Do we need to do any objectives? Video of the ghost. Let's quickly get a hunt then, I guess. We can get a video and a photo, maybe. That's the cursed possession. Not a voodoo. Not a mirror. Oh, if it's a music box, that would be beautiful. Nope. I mean, there's some... Perfume is some crazy expensive... There's some crazy expensive stuff out there. I literally bought one bottle of Drakkar Noir, and this shit has lasted me for like 6 years already. I mean, I bought like the biggest bottle they had because I was like, I'll just keep this shit forever. It takes. You don't need a lot. I mean, you do need a little more than like the classic... Like, one spritz and then going like this and then one on the neck. Like, double it up at least, I would say. Because the trap you... But there's also the opposite, where people do way too much, of course. But I tend to definitely go too low. Where, like, it smells like a lot in, like, the first 5 minutes. But then it, like, very, very rapidly dissipates. So you gotta like pump it up a little more than that, so you keep it around for like wherever you're going. Because like sometimes, because you usually, like I don't just put on perfume when I'm fucking staying at home all day. That's also why it lasts longer, because I'm not putting it on every day. If I'm just staying at home and nobody is there, like why the fuck would I put on a cologne? Like, I guess it smells nice for me, but you get used to the scent so quickly that you don't even really care about it. I guess we could take a video here, by the way, with the monkey paw. So I really only use it when you're going somewhere, so then you need to make sure to do enough so that it still smells like something by the time that you're getting to your destination. Hello there, buddy. Are you hunting? Yes. Oh, you're gonna be scary. I gotta actually be careful here. This might be bad. I can't really do this because you're a crawling ghost. Wait, this would be a good time to try the basement. Wait, we should try the basement. I'm not gonna do it right now because I don't have a smudge. But basement looping is actually like viable against crawling ghosts. I'm gonna grab a smudge real quick. This is too dangerous. Can you even, I wonder if you can take the recording through the bottom. That'd be interesting. Put that stuff right here. I want to put it underneath here so I can grab it while looping. I don't know if I'm gonna be fast enough though, we'll see. Yeah, definitely want the lights turned on. New starters. Oh yeah, I did see there's new Pokemon, new starter Pokemon. I don't know, the more generations we go on with Pokemon, the more they start looking like Digimon or something. Yo, Psycho, welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in, gamers. Good to see you guys. We have a crawling ghost right here, and we were just gonna loop it in the basement to test whether crawl looping around the basement area is now actually a viable strat. It is a Raichu though, so it's gonna be a bit scary. But welcome in, everybody. Hope you guys had tons of fun over at Psycho's. Hope you guys all got the drops, but if you didn't, we also, of course, have the drops right here. It's gonna only be available for the first week of the game being, or of the update being out, and after that I think there's gonna be other drops, but not the fancy ones. We're trying to get this ghost to the basement. It was hunting, and I did not smudge it, so it should come around just fine. Gonna leave this here and grab the video recorder. Are you doing your thing? It's hunting, it's hunting, you can hear it? It's pretty quiet though, good lord. Hey buddy! This is exactly why I was afraid if they just removed the upstairs kitchen island and left and only gave us a looping spot in the basement. Because it... Hello, buddy? Like, this is what would happen every time. It would just make this map feel so different. If we had to start looping around this as like our main looping spot, Tanglewood would be dead for me, personally. Like, it actually, I'm gonna say it's that severe. Like, this is a requirement, and I'm so glad that they realized. That's why it was such a troll that they showed this photo at first, because it made it seem like they didn't realize that the looping spot and the ground floor was a requirement for the map to feel like the way it does. Because without this looping spot, you have no, like, reliable poltergeist testing location or, like, safe looping spot to run to. Now, it's definitely harder than the kitchen island, so I can see why some people are a little upset with that. But just reliably getting the ghost to your looping spot is also such an underrated aspect of the looping spot. Like, a looping spot being safe is not all that matters. You need to have it in a location where the ghost will actually reliably get to it. So you can, like, not have to wait several hunts in a row before you get to do what you wanted to do, you know? Can you hunt? There we go. I'm gonna just stand here then, I guess. Buddy! Are you stuck over there? No, you fucking idiot! There we go. Okay, this is not really working, to be honest. That's... I mean, it works for looping, but not for videos. That's fine, though. I mean, you can see it. It's just, the hunts are too short. The hunts are too short right now. I guess I should use the Cursed Possession, but if I use the Cursed Possession, I'm gonna be blind because it's the monkey paw. So, like, it definitely works, but I'm having some trouble getting the ghost to actually go to my location, which is fine. Taking a video next to the stairs. Okay, wait, now you got me intrigued. Oh, shit. You absolute piece of crap. Like, if you... Like, this way? Is this all block line of sight, by the way? I guess it does. You can move through it, though. I need one more hunt, then. Just try one more time. Come on, buddy. I need you to follow me. Just trap it in the ghost room. I mean, it's not really gonna help me right now. Because that's not gonna cause cursed hunts. That's the thing with the monkey paw. Where you can move through, the ghost can see you. Okay. I mean, this is a Raichu, so it's gonna be pretty unsafe to do this, but we'll see. I need you to hunt me. This works for looping. I mean, I guess I could just get a video like right here and then smudge the ghost. That would also work. I do have a spot. Some kind of invisible wall there. I need to get bones still, right? Oh, no, I got the bone. Never mind. All right, buddy, I need you to hunt me right now. Hello? Wait, what was that? That was like a recording there for a second. Rose, thank you for the 6. Wish I could be Shroud. Thank you for the pram. Okay, buddy. You're pissing me off right now. Object. Oh, shit, run! Ah! It's such a pain in the ass, man. Yo, that's crazy! Dude. You weren't kidding. That is really good. And you can loop it so easily here. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if you saw it there because it was dark and it was flickering, so it was a little bit annoying. But just get it to come in here, and then take the video here, and before it can actually see you, you already got the video, because you can take it through here, but the ghost can't see you through there. So that's very nice. I mean, it's not the... I guess against a crawling ghost, that might be the easiest thing to do. But for any other ghost, I would definitely prefer the looping around the kitchen table, because the kitchen table is a perfect looping spot. It's an actual proper looping spot instead of like what it used to be, this like shitty looping spot where the ghost would still speed up like massively. Now it's an actual looping spot where you can crouch loop it around. Yeah, it was a Raichu. It was fast around all of the electronics.
There's some jobs ready for you.
There you go. All right. Oh, I clicked off the screen apparently. We're going again. Tanglewood every single time, baby. This will be even more of my most played map now.
We've arrived. Check the equipment.
But let's be
Get
a
set up before
Thay.
investigating.
We've been getting a lot of crazy ghosts, so I wouldn't mind a Thay. We got Rainy, which rain is now actually much harder. As you can hear, it's much louder in the map. Right? Or is it only heavy rain, maybe? Yeah, here. Very cozy, though. Cozy rain sound. New map is fun. It's great fun. I mean, it's entirely carried by the fact that Old Tanglewood used to be an absolutely phenomenal map, and they stuck to the same layout. Really only a handful of changes, and those changes are either making the game like easier, such as an extra hiding spot over in this area back here is a big one for people that use hiding spots all the time. This one, it's blocked right now, unfortunately. So that's new. We have a new hobby room here instead of a bedroom. So this is also different, which just the models here, like they really put it all in the same style very well. Like, it's no longer a generic, like, starter family home. It's now, like, a grandma house. And you do have to, I guess if that's something you really cared about for some reason, then I guess that's something you could be upset about. But I personally didn't really have any, like, strong attachments to the exact style of decor on the map. Like, it was mostly gameplay-wise just the absolute most fantastic, ooh, hello, map experience. Now, the main change is just here, which I think they did largely for space purposes. Like, no longer having a kitchen island here is a very big change. Instead, you have this looping spot, which it would have been nice. I guess they did make this almost as big as they could have. Maybe they could have made it slightly bigger. Like, I wish that they made it a little bit larger just to make this loop a little more, like, reliable, because it is quite small. Excuse me. Another crawly ghost. Anyway, we have a garage ghost, or no? Kitchen. I hear it's a living room ghost. There we go. Alrighty. The light switch in the living room is now here, by the way. Definitely keeps messing me up. Yeah, crawling ghosts. I mean, it's very useful to have that basement looping spot for specifically crawling ghosts, because that means that Tanglewood is really like the only map where there's something you can do against crawling ghosts. We have a EMA 5 ghost here, by the way. That looks like EMA 5 this. That's a bit of a potential twin interaction right there, but I wouldn't really count on that too much anymore. They kind of just like made it, they made it very unreliable to test for, or to see a twins special interaction on the board. But anyway. Ostrich, thank you for the 2. Alright, buddy. Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Are you French? Are you pizza? Are you grandma? Where are you? Yeah, I don't know. I guess it could be that the... Ooh, nice, we get Orbeez. It could be that the grandchild lives with the grandparents permanently, which makes, I guess, more sense if they have a dedicated room for the child. But I was just thinking they're very excited grandparents who have a dedicated room for a grandchild that, like, comes by every, like, a weekend per month or something like that. That's what I was thinking, but that's not how it... Maybe it lives... The child lives here forever. Is there an urn? Oh no, I didn't even consider that. Don't tell me there's like ashes of grandpa here somewhere. Ooh, that's not it. No, 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 no. There's nothing in this, right? There's nothing in that. Hello, buddy. In the hobby room? Oh no. No, 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 no. These are all just vases. False alarm. There's no... Also, there's a bone right there. Maybe that's grandpa. I'm just kidding. I think we're good, guys. No dead grandpa here. Yeah, we have grandpa picture right here. A little hard to see because it's so bright, but right there. We have a mirror. All right, buddy. I'm trying to get the video, but I completely fucked that up because the dots makes me confused. Oh, fuck! I'm gonna hide here. I know I can hide in that closet. Wait, it's actually Thay? Wait, no. It's another Raichu? Or no, it's a dying. Wait. Oh, you fucker. I think it's a dying. Oh, you piece. Wait, that was like a crazy early hunt. No, what the hell? Monkey snakebait, thank you for the subby. It was an early hunt, not a crazy one though. It was like, I mean, 60% sanity. That's such a powerful extra ability they just gave that ghost for no reason. All right, I guess we're getting a crucifix for the objective. EMF, escape the ghost. Sure. I mean, let's take this first. Orbeez? Yeah, didn't I fill that in? There you go. Alright, buddy. Can you give me a sign? Get that shell. Show yourself. There's no like drawings or like there's no like random like you guys remember when they when you would make like ashtrays in like arts and crafts in elementary school? I'm assuming they're no longer making ashtrays. My grandpa used to still have like an actual OG's pipe. You know, like how people didn't just smoke cigarettes, they would have like a pipe. Shit's old school. We get that burned crucifix. Object thrown. Your grandpa still has one. Yeah, there's also no like random rocks with like in the shape of a heart. There's no trinkets from the grandchild, huh? Or maybe this grandchild just doesn't give gifts to grandparents. Feels bad, man. Give me a sign. Get the bone. Didn't I do that already? There you go. I did. Thank you for the prime. Yo! Light switched? You liars! That's not a light switch. Yo! Oh, that was such an annoying sound, that high-pitched beep from that. Alright, buddy. We're kind of screwed right now. I guess we're gonna try this, but it'll be very dangerous. Wait, we could try the same thing again. We could try video here. We need EMF. Wait a minute. Yikes! Wait. Wait. Oh, I'm gonna die. Goodbye, cruel world. Is it a Raichu? It's a Raichu, no? That's different. That was not... Wait. It was still fast. What the fuck? Wait, what would a dying even be? Spirit box. Oh, there it is. Yeah, okay. All right. Good lord. Get me out of here. What the hell? It's definitely a Raichu. It was slowing down and speeding up right at around the same time when I was walking. It was just a coinky dinky. That's fine. I mean, none of those would have been believer wins, so didn't really matter. Rip to the believers. But we're still... It's also kind of nice on games like this where you don't need to wait for that dots. Just having the ability to skip out on like dots and writing. Because that's a problem with like nightmare mode a lot of the time where you just have to like wait. You have to wait for that writing or dots. Because if it's one of your two evidences, with only one evidence, there's just so many options. But having all evidence just opens it up so much. For like, at least a chill experience. Like, as I said, I think balance-wise, when you're like a seasoned gamer, like clearly it makes the game a lot easier to have 3 evidence, but it's not necessarily a problem. You also get lower reward, so it balances out. Plus, it's like, it's nice to go back to the basics sometimes. Ooh. Hello there. I can't crunch it. We got that. What is this? Vinegar. Do they have any like funny cooking books this time? Because they had like the O Bake cooking book in Bleasville. Beep. No more light switch there. The only one fuse box now? No, there is one. It's in the same spots. Well, not in the same spots, but one is in the basement and one's in the garage. And what's nice about the one in the basement now is that you can see it without going down the stairs. So unlike before where you had to go all the way down the stairs to be able, well, not all the way, but you had to go down the stairs a little bit to see if it was in the basement. Now you can just open this door and peek downstairs. You can just see, like it will be right there. So you can see it without going down, which is nice. Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly?
Not far from there.
Hello there. Hello there. Oh shit! EMF 5. Dude, we're getting a lot of EMF 5s today. No, my lights! Nice, I got the light broken. There's actually a pretty large window on the lights video. Rest in peace though. Isn't that also a big one? Yeah, it's a 10-1. Kitchen is, so the kitchen island is big rip, but instead we now have the kitchen or the dining table, which is actually no longer a bad looping spot. It is now just a really, really good one. So we kind of have an immediate replacement right next to it, so it makes it's a lot easier to swallow than you might have originally anticipated. Okay, we have spare box, so let's report that. Where are you?
From behind.
Okay. Might be a spirit. Could be. Wraith, maybe? I don't know if that's real. What the fuck? Alright, that's not what I meant to pick up. What is this sound? Oh, it's the power tool over here. That thing right there. What is that? Wait, what is this? It doesn't work, bro. It's a sander, but it doesn't work. Alright, buddy. Turn that shit off. Still here? Oh, shit. No! Brutal. I'm not seeing the feet. Do it again. No wraith. Come on, buddy. No wraith. Oh, it's doing the egg timer. Which the egg timer, by the way, doesn't actually go off. It just makes the ticking sound and then it just stops. It's so sad. What a misser. Come on, buddy. Step on the salt, please. Whatever. Alright, so freezing. Did we have orbs, by the way? No, right? That's unfortunate. Did I already get an object? Did not. Oh, you fucker! Do it right now. I'm leaving. I'm leaving. You suck. Hard boiled eggs. Thank you for the prime. The stove increased temperature. I don't think so. No. We got 60%. That's fine, but we're gonna get hunted soon, so let's take this. We need paramike. Brr, that's stinky. And then we'll just get this, I guess. No blood moon, but blood moon is like a 2% chance, so it's 1 out of every 50 games. So we haven't played 50 games yet, so it's not gonna. That's not surprising. Did I get? I did get this already, didn't I? Oh no, I got the spirit box. Wait a minute. Yeah, no, nice. Sick. Can it even be riding? It could. Could be freezing. Zuko, thank you for the 18. Okay, nothing there. Alright, can you give me a sign? There's low temps, but not freezing temps. It was not UV, so it's not a Galu. It's not ghost orbs. It's probably not freezing, so we're down to probably spirit. You write in this book. Lots of EMF. Give me a sign. Come on, buddy. Can we cannot quit. Yo! Oh, you fucker! I was so close. Alright, well. Should be low enough to get a hunt now. Oops. I should take some easy photos here as well. Can you show yourself? Because we already got the audio. I mean, we're having paramike, right? Yeah, I don't really bother with that. Could get a hunt, but spirit is not the easiest with that. Oh, the timing on that was insane! Did you see that? I'm gonna smudge you and take the video that way, because that was scary. Bye! Dude, that photo at the start of the hunt was clean. Okay, I just smudged it. I don't know if that wasn't... If that was fast. I don't think so necessarily. We got some stuff there at least. Good lord. Quickly check. Did I get bone? I didn't get the bone photo. Oh, we have a summoning circle. We can do another hunt then. I love the ding 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 ding. Choo choo. The ghost scan moved the train as well. Turn on the light switch every time. We get a bone in the living room. The train is sick. Dude, poor grandpa having to go down the stairs though. Every time to get to his secret lair. Gotta install the chairlift. Okay, we need... I mean, if we really want a perfect game, we should get the paramike as well. You got a blood moon? I'm jealous. Okay, so we didn't really get... I mean, writing should be there if it's a spirit, so now I'm gonna kind of... Okay, well, that's a bit annoying. Gonna turn that off. There we go. So many audio, like, on these new maps. The paramic picks up for some reason. Look at all that shit. Okay, so let's inspect, right? We have... let's unclick these. We have Tim here, so... Can't be you. And it just smudged? So that was too fast, I think, for Spirit? Wait. Is it just twins? It might just be Romy twins, because it is, like, touching the light switch. Oh, and now it's in a different area. Oh, that's very shitty. It might just be twins. Because Galu... Like, UV is guaranteed impossible. Is that... I don't really know what the fuck that was. We just need to do one hunt where we're not too close to the ghost. Should also get a video of this because it's going to use the crucifix like any second now. Watch this. Boom! Easy! All of it. Which I can take that photo as well. Look at that. Boom. That was actually scripted. I need you to do the paramic because then I'm perfect game. As long as I can actually figure out what this ghost is. Come on. Take the gnome to the ghost room and it talks. Are you for real? Is that fast? I don't know, man. But it felt like it was too much of an early hunt, maybe. Because I looked at the timer and it was like, I think I smudged it in like the 7th minute of my timer here, and it hunted before. Yeah, it can't be. It literally can't be a spirit based on the timing, unless I looked wrong. But I guess I looked at the end of the hunt rather than at the start of the hunt. To be fair, we would also have expected this. Oh, hello. I can just get a video. It doesn't actually do anything because I already got it. I mean, it's just really unfortunate freezing then, huh? Because it's roaming now, which means we're not going to be able to get this anymore. Like, it's now in a different area. It's now in this room. Okay, fantastic. Oh, it's definitely twins. Yo, Dom. Oh, wow. Yep. There you go. Now watch this loop. We're going places. Follow me, sir. Come downstairs. Oh, you fucking doofus! It's done though. Stupid ghost. Don't. This is why. And that's a perfect showcase. Man, I would have been so fucking mad at this rework if they didn't make this a proper looping spot. Because it actually, like, even just trying to get it to loop me or trying to loop the ghost around that area for like a few games now, it's so finicky. It's so annoying to get it to come down the stairs. Like, stairs are just really the ghost nemesis in this game. Like, if you just go down or up the stairs, you'll never see the ghost ever again. Like, that shit is... I mean, unless you... Like, now it's going all the way. But... Like, sometimes it'll just, like, see you and then just walk back up the stairs. Like, well, I guess there's nothing here. Yo, look at this guy. He's actually following me. What a legend. He stops hunting. Fortunately, he doesn't want to talk to me on the Paramount, but that's fine, I guess. So yeah, I'm super glad that they know. I don't know if it's a response to the criticism that they got for like the things they showed in the first dev preview, which if that's the case, we saved this map. Like maybe it all worked out well. Maybe it was all meant to be. Maybe they were meant to show the dumb photo so everybody got mad, and then they realized like, oh wait a minute, we definitely got to add that looping spot around the dining table, and it all worked out in the end.
I've got some jobs ready.
Because if they launched this map without that aspect to the map, like I would have been annoyed, because that would have been like such a big aspect of this map's personality just not being in the new one. Anywho, we really gotta get luckier for the believers, unfortunately.
We've arrived. Check the equipment.
All right, Revenant, that would be very scary. Kenny right here, Kenny Anderson. Hello, hello. Can we stop getting the Paramount objective? Thank you. Wait, no, fucker! I saw Crucifix, but we still have Paramount anyway. God damn it. It's fine. Just the Paramount is so annoying. Like sometimes you get it right away. Oh my god, I forgot the key. Walk of shame. Unpleasant Panda, thank you for the 20. Oh, they still have the same key, by the way. That's big. That's not a house key, by the way. That doesn't even look close. It's like a car key, more like. But I appreciate... I didn't even realize they did that, but I do appreciate the classic. Even though I guarantee you, CJ was like, we gotta change the key. And then someone out there was like, nah, we gotta keep it the same. And then he caved. Knowing CJ. Like, if there's anything I've learned about CJ is that nostalgia might not be the strongest force when it comes to keeping things the way they are for him. Because he definitely likes to make everything flashy. Make it brand spanking new. How much asbestos do you think is in this house? Maximum. Hello. Thought that was a mist for a second. I'm assuming the ghost can move that. We need to, if this is the ghost room, we need to put the gnome in here. If that might be bait though. It's funny bait if it's bait. I can respect it. Wait, it's in the hallway. I'm gonna take it. Hello, buddy. Can you talk to me? Can you give us a sign? Talk to me, Mr. Gnome. There's, as far as anybody can tell, no puzzle on this map. Like no Nell's Diner type puzzle. Point Hope has one as well. But I guess there also weren't puzzles on like Grafton and Bleach still, so. This May, thank you for the 7. I'm just gonna do a quick grabby. Use UV. I mean, I'm assuming people have already checked stuff with UV, right? And found nothing. Airboard, thank you for the 31. Maybe puzzle only on Neo maps, I guess. But I mean, they could have easily added one here. Can you give me a sign? No Orbeez. All of these hiding spots are blocked, bro. Where are you?
The far.
Okay, hello. Spirit box. Is the dot sideways? I like to place it on the ceiling recently. I think ceiling is no. Ceiling is the better way. Just visually, at least. I like it the most. Nice gnome emote. Nice one, nice one. Is it? Yeah, I mean, it's still really busy. Oh. Nice, I got it. We have no guaranteed no feet. Guaranteed no UV. That's... Gnome got thrown around. Come on, buddy. Gnome throw. Give me a sign. Freezing. 7.8. I'm gonna quickly hunt for these. The bone. We have not seen the ghost mess up the puzzle yet, but the ghost, if the ghost is in this area, it can. Yo! It can ruin the puzzle. Ah, I was too late. I think I could have gotten that if I was faster with it. Can't take that one though. Nice. And lots of photos or videos. Thorntail, thank you for the 5 gifties. Thank you. It's a bone. Oh, wait a minute. Wrong bone. What's our first possession? Basement stuff, probably. Yup. You already found the bone? Oh, it was a skull. I took it really fast. We can do that to as well, because I haven't actually done that very much. We already have, well, we only have spirit box right now. Probably no orbs. Definitely no wraith. Definitely no dying. Can you do the gnome? I don't know if the gnome is a real thing. The tiny tauntaun, thank you for the 10. Give me a sign. Where did they put the shoes, by the way? Ah, CJ. In this box, maybe? CJ, you forgot something. Where's the shoe rack? That's a grave mistake. Unacceptable. They took the shoes with them when they ran away. Totally. We need... We can do motion sensor. Handle, maybe. Motion sensor. Well, we also need this. Yippies. Badass witch, thank you for the gifty. Yeah, I hope everybody's getting the badge. I don't know if I can get the badge off my own stream. I don't. Last time it didn't work for me, but that's fine. I can just watch someone after I'm done streaming. And you, ooh, ghost orbs. We didn't see those yet. There you go. Wait a minute, but we don't have UV, unfortunately. Oh, motion sensed. I didn't get that. Nice. We do not need the... We need the sound recorder. Okay. Can you blow out the thingy-majingy? We have Yoka on Rio Mare, so they're all early hunters. Could be freezing. 3.8. Anela, thank you for the gifty. Beepity beep, beepity 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 beep. Talk to me, please. Definitely doing a lot of stuff. I have hiding spot there, right? Okay, I gotta have one landing spot I can run to. Alright, buddy. Was that dots? I don't know if I got videos already, but I'm just gonna take them all. I think I already got that. Shadow ghost photo, though. And we got the audio. Can you do dots? Wait, if it actually was dots, it would be yokai. And we got everything except, like, Paramike again. Paramike and Crucifix. Can you do something, you bitch? Do dots right now. Come on, buddy. Miss, thank you for the 4. Thank you. Aha! There we go. Easy peasy. We do, in fact, have a yokai, silly goober. I do really want you to talk to me on the Paramike. Yes! Finally. Okay, and then we can actually... Wait, we can use the Cursed Possession to get a Crucifix use. Watch this. Because we have the tier 3. We can eat all of these. Like 3 should be enough. And then we can grab a Crucifix and place it underneath the summoning circle. And we also have one in the ghost room, so it can never hunt us right now. Hide behind the water heater in the basement. Are you kidding me? I mean, you can also just hide there, I guess. Seems a bit scuffed. Here we go. Hello, buddy. That's how you do it, baby. Getting the tier 3 Crucifix is the only one that can stop a hunt that is caused by a Cursed Possession. So don't try that unless you have the tier 3. It would attack you. Here we go. Actual perfect game that time. Yokai Gaming. I love that the animations of the ghosts are still just them like looking around. Like, are you kidding me? I mean, that's gonna change when they do Horror 2.0 eventually. That was only 11 minutes. 11 minute perfect game. Wait, let's see how many games we've done. We are at 17 games out of 50. Good lord. 50 games is a lot of games, huh? Especially when you... I mean, you can do this fast if you just do like a super quick, no evidence, no sanity stuff, but... We're taking our time. We're enjoying the Neo map experience, because you don't really get to... You don't really get to experience the map if you do no evidence, no sanity. No evidence without no sanity can be fun. We'll definitely do that soon. Thank you guys for all the subbies, by the way. Yo, Hexadecimal, thank you for the 10 gifties. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You got the badge, let's go. I gotta check if I got the badge. I don't think so, but I should check. Yeah, I got distracted. We spun twice, it's fine. I cannot get it on my own stream, but that's alright. I can get it by watching any of the other partners after my own stream's done. Which is bad. You removed more, so we gotta add 2. What did I do? I spun the wheel twice, right, for 1 game? Can't you just add both on the... I guess you already did the prediction, but just add it next time. Can't you just add it? Or is Moroi, for some reason, impossible to be added to the prediction? Can't you just add it? Hello? Why can't you use the sink, by the way? What the fuck? CJ! That's a CJ moment. Sink's busted. Kitten Caboodle, thank you for the sub. It's very dark, man. I mean, I should maybe turn this back on. Let's see if it's annoying. Because it was annoying me yesterday. Having the eye adaptation turned on. It makes it so much better when you have no lights, though. Like, look at this. You can see much, much better. Yeah, you need to... You can see your progress on the drops and rewards tab, which is like, if you click the little cogwheel in the top right. Should have an option for that. It's a bit finicky though. Counting Moroi from... Are we counting the Moroi from next game? Yes. Yes. I'm confused. Can you do something? No, we can just... I mean, it's... You guys already did the prediction super fast, so it didn't get on there, which is totally fine. Any secrets? No. Hello? Oh, hello. Meow. Say hi. Look at this big kitty. Oh God, there's a ghost. Ooh, there's a ghost. You want to do some ghost hunting? Look, it's a ghost. It's crazy. Boo boo. Can you hear her say meow? You can chill right there. He's a little clingy today. Sorry, what's happening? Where are you? Oh, she doesn't like the lights. Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? She's very cute. She's very loud, but she's very cute. She's going on an adventure. 10 degrees. Cat stream. Oh, we have this as well, by the way. It is the kitchen. It is a large kitty. Lucifer Snipes, thank you for the 3. Alright, low sanity because I just used the thingy, so I guess we'll just bring this out already. Bring that out, do motion sensor, and then we just need one of these. It's beautiful. Can't really bring that then. Let's just forego the smudge for now, for a second. Yeah, the 50 game badge is different from the badge you get by watching the stream. You don't have to act, you can just, as long as the stream is open, you will get the thing, I'm pretty sure. Burp, burp. It used to be like you couldn't mute the stream for some reason, but I think they got rid of that because it was just unnecessary. Oh, hello, buddy. Nice. There you go. Now I'm low sanity. Crazy ghost. You're touching stuff, but I'm not seeing shit. Oh, because I already got the EMF. I'm stupid. Is it freezing? It's not. That is again. Where are you? Are you? The 50 thing is forever. Yeah, the 50 games badge stays forever. Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly?
Indeed death.
Oh, where are you?
Here in the...
Well, well, well. There you go. Boop. Lots of EMF. We have spirit box. That's our only thing right now, right? We should grab some salt. Is that JoJo? I think that was Magster. I'm not exactly sure. Some of the voices are hard to recognize because people, me included, we all put on like radio, like broadcaster voices, so it's not it's not your regular voice. You know? Actually, yeah, I don't know if I've ever noticed JoJo before. I don't know if she has like a very specific line that's hard to get, maybe. Or maybe she just put on a really good voice. you know? We have no feet. How's everyone finding New Tanglewood? I'm loving it. I definitely think just gameplay-wise, it's still what I love. Like, gameplay-wise, I'm very relieved to see that it's not, like, very different. I mean, it's like new, but it... Oh, wait, it is feet. Well, then. But there's enough new for you to feel like it's a fresh experience. But I'm very happy to see that we still got the same looping opportunities that we used to have. Like, still the car, still this. Also, it feels like this one especially is, like, better now as well. Like, having the car be somewhat lower so you can see over it rather than it being this, like, really tall thing. So we have... Imagine we got orbs now. Not seeing orbs. Did I already get motion sensor? I did. We got UV, right? Didn't I not fill it? Here we go. Mimic seems a little unlikely. Unfortunate. 6 degrees. I have the mirror. Did I take the... I did not get the bone yet, right? I'm just quickly seeing any bone in the basement. Spirit box lines. So the way that the spirit box lines worked is that they just gave us, like, a whole lot of different lines to say. Like, we had to say something for every single possible thing. But they didn't just tell us to, like, say a word. Like, they gave us whole little stories. So you were reading a little story, and then they would take out a small snippet of the story that was, like, surrounding a specific keyword that they wanted you to, or that they wanted to put on the spirit box. So the idea was that it's, because that's how it's supposed to work, you know? A spirit box is supposed to be a, like, it's toggling through the radio channels. I'd use the crucifix. And then it sometimes picks up, like, a broadcast, and then if there's, like, a word on the broadcast, that's supposedly what the spirit is trying to communicate with you on the spirit box. That's, like, how it's supposed to be. How it's supposed to work. But it's obviously very prone to false positives and, like, open to interpretation. Oh, hello. Oh, that was, like, just barely not enough. Why did you do that? Did you see that? I got the recording all the way and then it went back down again. You piece. Does that sometimes. Alright, buddy. Can you use the crucifix? Yeah, cursed object is a free photo. So this is done. But I want more videos too. And I do also... Wait, no, I don't need anything. Nice. Can you give me a sign? Come on, buddy. Is there a time limit? There is it. The fan! Nice. There's a time limit on these drops, yeah. But you only have to watch 2 hours, so it's not hard to get. Okay. Photos are free, and then ghost hunting video is free. There we go. Yeah, let's check the temperatures again. .6 degrees, but it might be... Yeah, it's like roaming between... It's classic. That's how Tanglewood used to be. You used to get so much roaming between the kitchen. This is definitely the biggest... chain. Oh, it's a phantom! Well then. What the hell? The biggest vibe change for me, like gameplay wise, like having had a few ghosts here now, it feels very different from how kitchen ghosts used to feel like. I mean, I guess so they still somewhat roam between these. If you have a dining ghost though, it really feels like a dining ghost. But if you have a kitchen ghost, it feels like a kitchen and dining ghost, if that makes sense. So it's like, the dining is separate, but the kitchen is still a combined thing. Whereas before, whether or not you had a kitchen ghost or a dining ghost, they would both like bleed into each other and feel kind of similar. Now it's like the kitchen is a much smaller area than it was before. Hello, buddy. You're a little crazy. I think I need the smudge. Yeah, I need the smudge. So I need you to do something. We're gonna loop it around the basement. Burp. Oops. Hello. It's actually important that the ghost sees you when you smudge it. Oh my god, it's so invisible. Because if it doesn't see you, if you smudge it, you're not gonna get the repel objective. And you're only gonna get the cleanse objective. Can you play with this while the... Yeah! I'm busy. Oh, you can't turn on these lights, though. Wait, does that mean they're actual lights? So then if a ghost turns this on, you know it can't be a mare? Oh, God. Oh, God! Probably. They prevent the spirit box from working? No way. All right, well then we know for sure. Interesting. Alrighty, GG, right? GG indeed. All of the responses, and we got a phantom ghost video. Which is why it disappeared. Unfortunately, once again, no believers. We're gonna get another one, though. This mirror made me feel weird. Oh my god. You got the animated one, let's go. I'm jealous. I'll get it eventually, though. That was only 13 minutes. We're getting some decent games here. Obviously, we're gonna do some speed running eventually to get the badges. Alright, so now we have Moroi, plus we should do another one. So Moroi is a bonus, so we're getting a double spin added here. Moroi and Shade as a bonus. Which means we gotta get a believer win. Now, I'm glad that that ghost wasn't a Moroi. That would have been a sad situation. Elizabeth. Well, we already got 100 games over 10,000. Time flies. Crazy. Alrighty. I do kind of feel... What was that? It's not that one. What was that sound? I don't know what that was. Yo, Mago. Oh, that's the sound. Similar, but not quite. Let's go. We got a garage ghost. Very nice. We got that, like... I wonder if this is supposed to be like an old military bag, like Grandpa's a veteran or something. Does kind of look like it. I love gambling. Well, hopefully you're not a believer. Or it might be a tent, yeah. No activity, though. I'm taking both of these and that one. Let's see if we can get some orbs. I'm still gonna keep trying this every time I get a garage ghost. I mean, I can definitely see. I wonder if you can record something. Come on, buddy. I don't know. There's no additional lore besides that it's like a grandparent's house with a potential grandchild, like, that only lives here temporarily every month, or like a permanent live-in grandchild. All right, buddy. Can you give me a sign? Where are you? Oh, where are
The
you?
body. Get away.
Jesus Christ. Are you French?
Left hurt.
Left hurt.
Left hurt. Ah.
Feels bad. Feels bad, man. Wait, you can close that? Oh shit! I didn't even know that. Wait, does that mean we get fingerprints on that? Barbecue time. Wait, I'm checking. I'm checking. Also, we gotta keep taking the gnome, but I don't have inventory slots because I'm gonna take a bunch of items. Come on. Barbecue. Yeah, can't you start it? I tried to find the button, but maybe I didn't click the right spot. Can we burn Psycho? I do not see fingerprints. Oop. Can you give me a sign? Shut up. Oh, yo! Oh, I did not get that, did I? Yo, I did! Nice. Dots goes. Yo, dots? That's sick. Where's the... I guess you don't turn this on, huh? You just put in the coals and that... It's not like a gas burner. It's just a barbecue with coals. Unfortunate. Grandpa's not that advanced. What? Wait, it's another phantom? Excuse me, you penis? Get me out of here. Wait, I tried lighting it before. That's the first thing I tried. And I couldn't light it with the lighter. Like in my first run of the map, I tried that and it didn't work. Yeah, but there's like propane accessories, but no propane burner. It's a bit weird. Anyway, all right, that was a fast game. I'll get out of here. Yo, powerful foot, what's up? Escudera, thank you for the pram. Alrighty, easy phantom, double phantom in a row. That's a 4-minute game right there. I mean, if you figure it out that fast, you might as well just leave. Because the other, I mean, you could stick around for the. I really like that about playing these like slightly more evidence games, like just nightmare mode, but like not trying to speedrun it, or professional, is that you can really have such different games. I mean, you can also have different games when it comes to no evidence, because sometimes you get like a really easy DO, and then other times you have to work hard as fuck. We just got Phantom on the wheel, by the way. Feels bad, man. Maybe we'll get triple Phantom, who knows? That you get like the actual intended experience with using the evidence items rather than it just being like kind of a luck of the draw situation where if you get the right ghost you figure it out instantly and otherwise you're in for a long game. Hello, buddy. Yeah, why do they have so much gas here if there's no... What do they use this stuff for when they don't have a gas burner? I guess for this. Because this uses fuel. Oh, hello. Again. Well, we got another Phantom in the garage. Let's go. Tatsugori, thank you for the 3. Oxygen for grandma. What the hell? How do you know that? Okay. Can we get orbs, guys? Come on, man. Rude. No orbs. Wait, wouldn't... No, Phantom is not orbs, so that's good, actually. Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Are you French? Are you pizza? We really want that spirit box. You better be roaming right now or I'm gonna be upset. Hello! Oh, you fucking suck! Well, get farmed at least. Unlucky, it is not a phantom, but there's still options, right? It's also not a banshee or dying. Also probably not a shade. That's such a weird interaction that it does the gas explosion on the iron when the breaker turns off. I don't understand. Susie Teal, thank you for the Bram. Yeah, we'll definitely... I think doing like slow no evidence next will be fun. Because then you really get to practice how to do the different... no evidence type tests quickly. Because we're still doing like a gin test here and there. But we're not like super pressured into having to do these things. Because we have all the evidence. I wish you could place stuff on the car, but you can't. Step on the motion sensor, please. Thank you. What a nice ghost. Can you give me a sign? Talk to me. Talk to me, buddy. Freezing. Oh shit. You can get fingies on that, right? Oh shit! Fingies! Wait, do I have the... There it is. Look at that. Boom. Fingerprints. I don't know how good that is for the believers. No orbs, right? Let's check again. I'm going to say guaranteed no orbs, so we're gonna rule that out. And then we're gonna try this again. Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Are you French? Are you pizza? Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? I want to say guaranteed no. What the fuck? Okay, the ghosts are definitely doing some buggy shit when it comes to the new... You see that? It opened it way further and then snapped back because the hinge is like not working when the ghost is touching it. Yeah, there's fingerprints right there, like on the side. Okay, freezing. What was that? That was like in the kitchen, maybe. Yeah, there's no fingies on the grill, unfortunately. Because we have fingies here, but not on the grill. That's a bit of a shame. Alright, can you do something? Oh, we're getting something. I mean, we don't know if this is Horror 2.0, the July 26th. Something, though. I mean, it better be something bigger than, like, the next update is in July. Because, like, wow. insane hidden secret. There better be something, like... something different than that. Or more than that. Like, maybe... like, movie stuff would be really cool. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's fine if it's just a new update. July 26th is a Sunday, so it's probably not like the update date, but it could just be July in 2026. But I don't know why they would specify it. That's a little random. Can you give me a sign? Alright, so it could be Goria. Wait, watch this. Goria dots. Then we would get EMF 5 as well, which I can see that happen. Oh, shit. What the hell? Can you not be a piece of shit? Thank you. Goodbye. I'm gonna have to smudge it because they can do like 17 updates and we still don't have a fix for the. Oh, it's writing right now. For the camera bug. The camera bug will just stay in the game forever. This is actually intended behavior. They just want to fuck over everybody because they hate us. Stupid. So if you didn't know, there's a bug that, so right now, if I sprint and then drop this, it instantly takes away my sprint. You saw how my sprint immediately stopped? It exhausts your character as soon as you drop the camera. For some reason, it's the dumbest shit ever. So if you're sprinting and you drop the camera, you instantly are unable to sprint for like the next 30 seconds. It's actually insanely fucked. And they still have not fixed it. It's so dumb. Anyway, probably demon? Oh yeah, big time demon. Holy shit. Well, we're getting some ghosts that do obvious behavior. Look at that. Crazy. 75% sanity hunt. Demon still got it, baby. I love demons, man. Alrighty, well, I think for the stream we're gonna take the rest of the stream to quickly do the weekly as well. Even though the weekly is not on Tanglewood, illegal, can you believe this? But it's actually a fun weekly. It's on prison, so we're gonna do that next. But for you guys watching over on YouTube, I hope you enjoyed that. If you're not subscribed, please do so. If you like the video, like it. If you dislike it, dislike it. And if you want to join the Love the Game share and chat, you can join us over at Twitch. I think you guys, the link in the description down below. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys. Have a good one. Bye bye.